For the first time since the 2013-14 NBA season, the Minnesota Timberwolves went undefeated in their first 3 games. They matched the second best start in franchise history behind the 6-0 run in 2001-2002. In the first week of this season, the Timberwolves' top performer was none other than Karl-Anthony Towns, who became the youngest center in NBA history to hit 400 career triples and won the Western Conference Player of the Week award. Hi everybody, this is Anthony, and in today's NBA Talk, I'm going to explain how Karl-Anthony Towns shocked the entire NBA with his MVP averages of 32 points, 13 rebounds, 5 assists, and 5 made threes per game on a stunning effective field goal percentage of 65%.
And now, let the talk begin.
Starting with his passing. In the 2018-19 season, Towns ranked in the top 6 among centers in assists per game, and in the first week of this season, his 5 dimes per game put him second among centers, just behind Nikola Jokic. On post-ups, he got double-teamed multiple times, and in these situations, he displayed excellent court vision for a big man. He loves to freeze the defenders with fake passes and to find backdoor cutters for easy layups or weak-side spot-up shooters for open threes. Here's a play that drove me crazy. On this post-up against the Miami Heat, Justice Winslow forced him baseline, and Duncan Robinson came from the weak side to provide help defense, and since the baseline is a defender, Towns was practically triple-teamed. Meanwhile, Goran Dragic did a good job of staying between 2 cutting Timberwolves in Robert Covington and Jarrett Culver. Although Robinson denied the pass to Covington, Towns was very smart on his play, as he faked the pass to Covington to keep Dragic away from Culver. As a result, Cat managed to pass on his way down to an open Culver, who would earn an opportunity for a 3-point play. Let's move now to his 3-point shooting. In the first week of the season, almost half of Towns' shots came from 3-point land, as he averaged just under 10 3-point shots per game, which put him in the top 6 in that category. And guess what? Not only did he shoot 52% from the perimeter, but he also led the league with 5 made threes per game. I repeat, 5 threes per game. In fact, Towns can get high percentage looks from outside in so many ways. Here are some of his most amazing tricks. In the third quarter against Charlotte, Towns faked the handoff to Treveon Graham, and unfortunately for the Hornets, Malik Monk, who was following Graham, moved between Towns and his man Bismack Biyombo and gave Towns enough space, leading to a swish. Since Towns is a center who can shoot threes, it is no surprise that the pick and pop is a part of his game. On this pick and pop action with Shabazz Napier, Towns was bothered by Jarrett Allen, who was putting a hand in his eye. To get rid of it, he did the jab step that moved Allen's hands and feet away from him and created some space, leading to a cold-blooded 3 in money time. Towns' offensive arsenal includes plays in which he stands in a post-up position away from the hoop. With 1 minute left in regulation and the Timberwolves down 3, he was waiting for the pass with his back to the basket, and just before he made the catch, he hopped back to get space at the perimeter, turned to face the basket, and splashed another 3 to tie the game. Let's talk about his 2-point shooting. In the first week of the season, Cat only made a single 2-pointer outside the paint, which happened in a play in which he intended to take a step-back 3. Last season, he ranked above the 70th percentile in points per possession on post-ups, putbacks, and pick and rolls among grown men, and ranked in the top 4 among big men in points resulting from drives per game. In the beginning of the season, these types of plays generated his points in the paint. In a home game against Miami, after Towns had received the pass on the right wing, he forced Myers Leonard to jump forward with a pump fake, and since Leonard became closer to Towns, he gave him a better chance to put his left arm and left shoulder past him and allowed a baseline drive, leading to a 2-handed jam. On a post-up in Charlotte, when Marvin Williams turned his body to allow Miles Bridges to complete the trap, he immediately got his first step and made a single bounce followed by another step to boost his momentum. When Bridges got to the low post, Towns carried the ball over his arm to beat the steal attempt, took advantage of the gap between the defenders to beat them with a hop step, and scored an uncontested layup off the glass. At the end of this video, we can say that Special K has given a lot of hope to the fans of Minnesota, and if he keeps that pace going, it is very likely that the Timberwolves will return to the NBA playoffs. He still has some room for improvement though, as he failed to make more than 63% of his free throws. Will he make the All-NBA first team? Can he win the MVP award? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and I'll see you next time.